Brad Shoemaker.
Hello.
It's Modern Warfare.
Oh, Call of Duty is finally moving into the modern era.
Yes.
A current conflict.
They've gotten out of this Cold War, World War II miasma.
Finally, a Call of Duty set in the present day. I thought they would never do it.
This isn't your old man's Call of Duty.
Oh, I guess not. Actually, it kind of totally is.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
It's out Thursday, a 6 p.m. launch, which is a weird time.
Also, Outer Worlds just launched at 4 p.m. Games just apparently come out whenever they feel like.
Games are weird. Yeah. So we literally just got our hands on this, and so I have played almost none of it.
Okay. Let's go in fresh.
All right, Brad, you pick. Where you want to start?
Oh gosh. Let's start with the campaign.
Okay.
Let's start at the start.
Do you understand that?
I don't know. Some scenes include graphic or intense content, including violence. Violence, I don't think I can't do it.
I understand.
Not.
Defaulting to recruit. That's a weird one.
Realism. Is that new?
Realism? Realism is specifically like limited HUD stuff.
Okay.
That they do that in the multiplayer as well.
Okay.
I guess I'll do regular because that's the old default. I don't even know.
Never seen a level above veteran before.
Our war is not for our fate. We fight to remove all foreign power.
So what I've seen of this game, I've really liked so far.
We are Al-Qatala. We are the killers.
They've done a lot of tech overhaul stuff.
Yeah, they talked a lot about that. I'm kind of curious to see it.
Yeah.
Do you think there's still any Quake 3 code in here?
I wonder. There has to be, right?
Probably. I like to imagine it's just buried so deep they can't possibly rip it out at this point.
Yeah, they don't even know. They don't even know what it does. Oh, I didn't realize this was going to be the opening of the game. So yeah,
Have you seen this?
They've talked about
Is this the infamous
Piccadilly Circus.
Huh.
It's like Control over here.
I was going to say a lot of games doing hard cuts to title.
Yeah.
This year.
I like that treatment. I like that treatment in Control.
Yeah, it's stylish.
Yeah.
I mean,
LZ is in sight.
I'm going to say not every game can use it, or it's going to get a little played out.
Sure. But let's say we'll probably see some games using it next year.
You are green to go.
That will be like, oh man, you're too late on this.
Too late, Laswell. We're live.
Not until I say so.
You've seen all of this?
No, I've not.
Chief Laswell.
No, I just know that Piccadilly Circus gets bombed by suicide bomber.
Oh, I thought this was the demo
from
from
to move the chems into
E3.
Urzikstan via convoy tonight. You're still clear to engage, but live fire on Russian military is prohibited. We cannot have an international incident.
No guarantees Russian army won't respond on this case.
Understood, Alex. Just locate the gas, comment your Barkov's trucks, and get off the X before the tide turns.
Copy, Watcher. We'll handle it.
Okay.
All right, we're playing a video game.
Yeah.
All Hitman teams push to your 7.
Recognizable as a Call of Duty game.
Absolutely.
Maybe, some more updated font work. No giant follow sign.
No, they got away from that a little bit. Even if the mission was still that, they did a pretty good job. Though the part of this that I saw back around E3 with the little kids definitely was follow this little kid. You're the other little kid in a flashback sequence.
That's Hitman 7-1.
That little kid is Hitman 7-1.
Looking for us. 2 mercs, no uniforms.
Что-то слышу. Сейчас. Эй! Кто здесь? Выйди! Покажись!
Take the shot. Smoke them.
Okay, drop them.
We're clear. Copy. Post up on the ridge and let's get the lay of the land. Echo 3-1 to Blue Viking 5. Call for fire. Stand by for target confirmation.
Copy 3-1. Viking is standing by.
Let's recce the area and make sure there's no Russian army down there. People coming in the main gate. Movement in the rail yard. That's how the gas comes in.
This is Infinity Ward.
Vehicles on the move.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
For the first time in a while?
Every 3 years. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Infinite Warfare, not super well received, though that campaign was really good.
Targets.
Yeah.
No Russian military presence. Call it in.
I kind of lost track of who has gone over there. I feel like I saw some headlines about like, weren't there some?
Troops in
Yeah, some of the people who left. Yeah, some of the people who were Infinity Ward originals that went to respawn in the wake of that came back and are working on this.
And I didn't they get some Naughty Dog people too?
Yes, I would think the narrative leads are ex-Naughty Dog, or one of them is, yeah.
Echo 3-1. Good effect on target. Viking is RTB. Good hunting.
Much obliged, Viking. We'll take it from here.
Is that? Oh, I'm gonna need to hear the voice again. Is that Troy Baker?
Maybe.
Oh wait, no. I'm gonna have to hear it again. I might be wrong about it.
I could see it. It's Baker-esque, but I'm gonna say it's probably not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Multiple guns on foot.
We need a shorthand for video game voice, protagonist voice.
Yeah.
You know? There's a certain quality to it.
Рассредоточиться! Если что увидите, стреляйте!
Smoke them down.
Clear. Force up.
Guy literally said smoke him. I was joking before.
Looks like someone was playing with fire. Serves them right, hawking this chemical shit.
Nice looking game.
Yeah.
This is some good fire tech.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice lighting.
Yeah. I don't know if did we say this is what PS4 Pro?
This is a PS4 Pro, yes.
Burner! Пожалуйста, помогите!
No? All right.
Put
Too
them
late.
out of their misery.
Nice.
Hey, you checked I understand back there,
Yeah,
okay?
I did.
This is on you.
I guess I waived my rights.
Не плачь, что я воевал, а не пожары тушил! Если сдохнешь, тебе никто не заплатит!
Now.
О, черт!
Element of surprise is not on our side, boys. Stay frosty.
Here's your
God literally said stay frosty.
federally mandated stay
Yeah.
frosty quota has been filled.
Contact!
Ooh,
Oh,
goodness gracious.
fuck, man.
Huh.
Dude, I got shot twice.
Oh. You might say they dropped you.
Maybe.
Oh. You just you got caught in narrative crossfire.
Yeah.
Flank up and take him out!
Force out. We need to secure the gas before they move it.
Move out! They're moving! Got a target! Они перемещаются! Стреляй! Nullify that gundown!
This looks nice.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where they're coming from a lot of the time. Like it's got a good feel to it.
I see one! Northwest! I see him!
Northwest, he says, in a game with no on-screen compass.
Visual! He's on target! Move now! Get moving!
Yeah, I really just expected this to kind of look like more Call of Duty, but there is definitely a pretty noticeable upgrade.
Yeah, I was really impressed when they were getting ready to announce the game and showed it. It's just the work they had done on the tech side was the sort of stuff that like
like all the smoke and like the light shining through smoke and stuff.
Yeah, it was stuff that seemed like the sort of stuff you'd be doing for the next set of consoles,
Right.
in a sense. But they were kind of doing it a year early, which is neat. Like for a game that you'd think like, oh, end of the generation, like, you know, you kind of know what it is. Like a lot of the stuff they've done with sound also, like what multiplayer I have played, like just sounds pretty killer. Oh, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be fucking throwing these grenades, man. Yeah? Okay. Oh, you're here. Okay, hi.
Change the max.
Let me do that. Okay.
Keep that MG busy.
Hi. Oh, jeez.
Yikes.
I've kept that MG busy by sneaking up on it and smoking it.
They're moving. 20 meters. They're breaking for the warehouse. Got a runner. Got a target.
Fuck.
Move out.
This seems like the sort of mission where when we get to this warehouse, everything is going to go bad and all these people will be dead. Just gonna.
Gas must be inside.
Unless we're too late.
That's my guess, is that this is all about to be like the prologue mission and you never see any of these guys again or something. Right?
Possibly. I think the voice actor of your character is actually,
Be inside. Masks up.
well, maybe not.
Masks up.
He sounds like the male lead from Anthem.
Let's do this.
Oh, okay.
The main character of Dying Light also. Can't remember the voice actor's name.
Killed the power.
Go right.
If that is him, though, I would think they would cast a guy like that in a role that's going to hang around past the first mission. But we'll see. Yeah, man, that does look really good.
You hear that? Whoever killed the powers in here, I'm telling you, could have been the airstrike.
Got a thing for a good flashlight.
Yeah.
Shit, you see
Need a
that?
duct tape mod.
Ever since Doom 3.
Fuck.
Yeah, it seems like they're not pulling any punches. On normal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm able to get out of these firefights, you know, take some damage and keep going, but
Got him.
I think they just like the hit effects of like the redness of the screen and all that stuff is dramatic in a way that I guess I wasn't ready for.
That one.
No, bad flash. Did I do that wrong? Boy, all right. Okay, the monitor I'm looking at is darker than the one you are looking at, so that is making this a little extra. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna look up at that monitor for a little bit here while we're in the dark. Yes, the one I was looking at, basically all I could see was what the flashlight saw. Everything else was just dark. Huh.
All clear. Let's get the power up. Shed some light, find this gas.
Roger, 3-1.
Looking. Lights coming on.
Power's up.
Hey! We got a problem. These guys are Russian army.
Spetsnaz.
3-1 to Watcher. Markov's hired guns or Spetsnaz.
556.
We got Russian army.
Pineapples.
Yeah, we need to bug out now.
Negative.
Find D.
Command wants mission accomplished on this. Not our choice.
Never is. 3-1 out.
Verify this is what we came for. We'll set the trucks for egress.
Raj.
Swab.
Swab.
Press square to swab.
Jackpot. PID in the gas.
Solid copy, 3-1. Load up and get back to base.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Time to go, CIA.
The mission's not over yet. What do you think?
Got to exfil. That means go away. Do I get the drive? Can I drive? Okay. What? Hey, how do I? No, seriously. All right, this isn't funny anymore.
Come on, Echo. Got a front row seat for you.
Okay, that's. Do
Wrong truck.
Wrong
perhaps?
truck? Is there another truck? Oh, okay. Hi, sorry.
All stations, we are Oscar Mike to the RV.
Oscar Mike. Got an Oscar Mike. Check that off.
Rally at the hook point for egress.
Modern Warfare game.
Fucking A. I'm kind of into it. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Like, I'm the.
Yeah, maybe you guys are gonna survive this mission.
Watch for the 3-1, how copy? Alex, do you reach over?
I got you, 3-1. Shit. Who the fuck is this?
Ooh.
Sidi, answer. Mano Russi. Marines. Amitab. Lazim Tarak.
Everyone is just like, oh shit. For their wait, who was here?
Is that you?
Watcher.
Alex,
Yeah.
So like it just pulled out of your perspective, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, like have they ever done that before?
Gas stolen.
Well, it started out of his perspective, and then on the drop out of the helicopter.
Oh,
at the beginning.
you're right. But I mean, once the game started, though, like these games typically, like you see everything from your perspective, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of new for
His
them, isn't
operation
it?
is now compartmentalized.
What the hell does that mean?
Means you no longer have clearance, Colonel.
Those are my Marines. We need a QRF in there right now.
That's not advisable.
And that is not your call.
Colonel, Laswell.
General, my men.
Norris, give us a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got a situation. The Kremlin has suspended all deconfliction channels. The Sixth Fleet is pushing into the Black Sea.
Have they announced the celebrity cast? Is there one?
I haven't been keeping track. No.
All over this, Laswell.
I'm gonna check real quick.
General, right now intelligence is our best weapon.
We've tried intelligence. Get me a better weapon.
I don't know if they're still doing that or not.
Yeah. I assume that there's some.
As well.
Where are you?
Occupied.
I've got a problem.
Russians?
Word travels fast. Chemical weapons have fallen into terrorist hands. They could be anywhere. Paris, New York.
London.
According to IMDb, it doesn't look like they have any like big names this time.
They got Price.
Okay. Whoa. Shit. Fuck. Shouldn't have been looking at IMDb, man. Damn.
Go for Garrett.
Terror threat level is now critical. Possible multiple attackers. Bombers or something worse.
I'll take Price over Kevin Spacey any day.
Shit. Yeah.
Christopher Maloney, though, that's a tough call.
Yeah.
Terrorists know that too, sir.
Garrick, don't turn London into a war zone, fair?
Yeah, Crystal. Out.
Looks like we're on our own, lads.
We'll handle it. Let's get it done, yeah?
Hey, firm.
Sergeant? Heads up. White van.
Weapons in view.
That's them. Saber to Raven. White van, multiple military-age males. Weapons visible. Moving to intercept.
Roger. Unless an attack is imminent, do not engage.
White van, left side. Go, go!
They're here, Colonel! They're here! Come here! Go! Police! Police! Get your hands up now! Get down on the ground!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well.
Gun! Man down! Truck's gone! They fucking got him!
What the hell is going on down there?
There's been a detonation at Piccadilly Circus. Shots fired.
Was that the bombing that we discussed earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did to our home.
Man, this is the first game I've seen in a while that really makes me excited about their consoles.
Yeah.
Like if they're
and not in like a this looks grimy. I bet it'll look better later. But like this looks
the
fucking
opposite.
nice.
I mean the opposite. Like if they're squeezing this out of these machines, like I can't even imagine what they're gonna get out of the new stuff.
Nope.
Oh no. On the other hand, for me, it appears to be another modern military Call of Duty campaign.
Well, yeah, sure.
Like, which is totally fine for the people that want it.
They've got mechanics for mounting and breaching doors and stuff like that. They've made changes around that stuff, but hey, that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Do you think they're, just as a franchise, they're a little more like spooked about doing more outlandish stuff after the way some of that stuff was received?
Like you mean like Infinite Warfare, like the space stuff?
I guess mostly it was Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, I do. I think that's why they went with the reset back to World War II.
God, that's right. I forgot they did a World War II game.
Yeah, they did a fucking World War II game. Oh,
right.
Shit.
And now they're back to this.
Yeah. I think that maintaining Call of Duty's popularity and finding ways to freshen it up, that's got to be that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Year in, year out.
Yeah, sure. I can see it.
And I think that they had a bad run there earlier this generation. Starting with like Ghosts.
Yeah, Ghosts was not.
They hit a real rough patch.
Yeah.
And
Advanced Warfare was good.
But yeah, and they got it back. Like Advanced Warfare was good, and then like I don't think Black Ops 3 was a good game. Like it was a terrible campaign, just a ridiculous story. And then the specialist stuff they did was not great. But by the time Black Ops 4 came around, they had refined that stuff in a way that really made it work. And World War II was pretty good.
Yeah.
A little safe, and I think there was stuff in that campaign that was like I was pretty indifferent about, but like I'm not a World War II guy personally, so like that's.
Whoa, hello.
I don't know, the audio in this is pretty good. The people yelling, like gunshots echoing off of stuff, like that stuff.
It's Captain Price.
Nope, Prince.
Prince?
Totally different.
Oh. What, Prince is here or what?
Yeah.
Fucking hell! There's pieces everywhere!
Wow, man, I don't even know where these shots are coming from.
Oh, hello. Sniper in the window.
Window? Okay.
Above you.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
There's pieces everywhere!
AQ, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that laser sight. Yes, that guy. Mount?
Yeah, so that'll mount your gun for stability on a surface.
Oh, weird. Oh, can you do that kind of anywhere?
Yeah, so that you can mount around corners, which is really cool.
Oh.
And that you can mount around corners in multiplayer as well, which is neat because you get some extra stability. You can kind of round a corner without exposing your body quite as much, and it's neat.
So is there like time in and out of the mount? Is that the downside? Like a
little bit, and your ADS is going to be slower here in the mount than it is out.
So there is a trade-off.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool. That's a new mechanic.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, I will be curious to hear, right? I mean, do you intend to play through this whole thing?
I do, yeah.
I mean, I'll be curious to hear if they change it up any more dramatically as the game goes on.
Where'd that fucking guy go?
He died.
Oh. Oh, take the one with the grenade launcher on it. Okay.
Trojan 99.
And I would assume that fundamentally at its core it remains pretty Call of Duty throughout.
Yeah, they've said that they want to. I bet they've got some. Hey, you're flying over a thing, shooting bombs at people, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
I remember how wild that felt in Call of Duty 4.
Yeah,
that C-130 mission.
Yeah, just the like utter fucking silence.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like chilling.
Yeah, like they did a good job with that stuff. But you know, the series kind of got away from that, and yeah, they probably needed to.
All gillied up.
Yeah. No Division 2 door closing here.
Yeah. That was.
Nope, that's not where we're going. Maybe they need some fucking follow icons in this. I don't know. Okay.
Thinking back on that game, like that. Oh no! Like I was about to say. Ooh,
yeah.
Yikes, that's rough.
Are you good?
That really was kind of a landmark game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
That's a stain where that dude was.
Yeah, that's. Ugh.
Okay, this is where the bomb went. Okay, yeah. Like the constant radio, even though that like this isn't necessarily important radio because they're not. Oh, hey. Interesting. So I can hit the touchpad and just get a where the fuck am I going? I suppose that's a pretty good way to manage it. Oop. I gotta mash square here. What are we doing? Okay.
Blue!
I see you. You armed up?
Yes, sir.
I'm the guy from that video game.
Captain Price.
Sergeant Garrick.
That the same voice actor? Sounds like it. And then is this like a full-on reboot in terms of the timeline? Is that a different price?
Yeah,
like there's no bearing on, or the previous games have no bearing on
I don't
this?
think it, because their whole pitch for why this is a reboot and all that stuff was that idea of just like, in a world where multiple nukes went off, how do you tell a story and make the stakes matter?
Yeah.
So getting away from that was a must, and
that makes
I get
sense.
it. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we got some.
Get it off me! Please, get it off me!
Sergeant, I need you over here.
Help me! Help me, I'm not one of them!
Investigate.
A man with a bomb strapped to him.
Keep your voice, open! I want to see my family. I want to see. Can you help me? I'm trying. Let me see my girl!
It's going off.
I can't get it. No time! Help me! Help me!
Whoa.
What are you doing?
Holy shit.
No!
Wow.
Captain Price is a man of action.
That's,
All stations. Bomb is clear. Prep medical are coming
That
up.
is not how I expected that to go.
Everybody stay calm.
They've got to let you know that shit is fucked up.
This time they mean business.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Huh. I don't know, it does feel a little bit to me like they've sort of broken glass in case of emergency to pull the modern warfare lever.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Like I said, how do you make a game year in, year out and make it meaningful and make people care? You know, you come up with a new subtitle and hope it catches on like Black Ops.
Yeah,
I'm
sure that's pretty risky.
Keep pretending we're not at war.
Yeah, like the
It's just that, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is the one, right?
Yeah.
So when you essentially say, all right, we're going back and doing that again, like that's kind of, it doesn't get any more like vaunted than that.
Yeah. Well, Black Ops 1 is on that level.
Yeah, okay,
also.
that's fair.
But they've been making more of those.
Captain. They can tell us where, they can tell us when. Don't tell us how. My men were tracking that cell for weeks.
You had actual intel on this?
Quite a bit, sir.
Okay, Garrett. You're with me.
I'm going to be honest, like, this might sound incredibly self-evident, but having actual cutscenes
Al-Qatala's claiming responsibility.
framed with characters and camera angles,
They're looking for the
makes me care a whole lot more about the story.
Absolutely.
What I mean is not seeing everything from your
From your first person, yeah.
Not making every story interaction be playable from your perspective so you can walk around in it.
Right.
But actually having, the use
characters
of,
and dialogue.
Characters and dialogue and the use of camera angles to direct your attention and stuff. It's like, hey, this might actually be a story I'm interested in following. Which has not usually been the case in a Call of Duty game.
48 hours ago, terrorists stole a shipment of Russian gas.
Only Al-Qatala would do this.
Totally different.
The Russians make no distinction between Al-Qatala and your people.
And I make no distinction between Al-Qatala and the Russian army. They're both terrorists. We would never use these poisons.
And help us track it before they...
Before they what? Take it to Europe? Or America? We live like this every day.
Commander, it's time to go. Who is this?
Alex, this is my brother and Lieutenant Hadir.
You are CIA?
He works with Captain Price.
Then you kill Russians, yes?
I have friends who can help us. But your sister decides what's next.
Of course. My sister is in command. And the Russian army is still here.
This occupation must end. That we can all agree on, yes?
Or did they say where this is set?
City. We have plans to change them.
They did flash a country name. I don't know that it's a real country name.
If you stay, we can help you.
I was led. My understanding is that this would be set in some. Yes. Aha. Yeah.
Follow me.
Yes, Urzikstan.
Kind of Central Asia kind of region, looks like. Yeah.
So that the brother-sister resistance leaders.
We have intel Russian troop commanders are in town
yeah, that didn't.
You'll play as them in the flashback. The
yes.
stuff that they talked about.
That was like the first thing they pitched for this game publicly, right?
Yes.
away from the Russian base.
There
was the Piccadilly Circus stuff and the flashback mission with these two.
Right.
Too far on that path, and we lose ourselves. Get set for the airbase attack.
And the flashback is set kind of like when the Russians first kind of come in.
Yeah.
C4 with remote detonator.
Yeah, not to belabor the point, but putting just straight up honest to God cutscenes in this seems like a very positive change.
Yeah, it gives it a more cinematic feel for sure.
Just making me care more and get to know the characters better and stuff.
American.
Zelemekov. Here, Alex. Put this on.
How do I look?
It'll do. Tarek.
All right, I'll see a little bit more of this, then we'll move
Russians
on.
are just outside. If they see your weapons, they will shoot.
That happens. Our plan fails before it starts. Alex, our guns give us away. Keep it hidden.
I wonder if that'll work through the whole campaign.
Yeah.
The idea of a dedicated conceal weapon button.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I mean, hard to imagine that would be very useful in your average Call of Duty mission, but sure.
Barkov's forces occupy the entire city. They separate our men and the women. They will be very strict. Their officers are coming.
Hi, dog. Oh, sorry. No. No trouble.
Don't try to pet the dog.
Okay.
He hides while others do his dirty work.
What kind of dirty work?
Punishment.
Men on the work line! Women to the trucks!
This is where we split up. You'll need to comply to blend in.
No. Okay. Get through the main door.
That's close enough!
No, is this not the main door? Okay. Hey, I'll use my thing.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
What did like five guys?
I think I took too long to.
I just see like half a dozen guys just drop down off the roof there.
While others do his
Yeah.
dirty work.
Okay, now that is where they want me to go.
Punishment. For fighting back.
Men on the work line! Women to the truck! Back to work!
This is where we split up. You'll need to comply.
Okay, maybe I need to wait for her to finish talking.
I like her very nonchalant shit.
Kind of dirty work.
Punishment. For fighting back.
Men on the work line! Women to the trucks!
This is where we split up. You'll need to comply to blend in.
Oh, maybe I probably need to carry something in, don't I?
Get through that main door. I'll find you on the other side.
Huh. Yeah, that. I don't know. Could have been communicated a little better.
The guy pointed in the directions, right? And he said work line, which. But yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, I noticed the work line thing, but the objective indicator was already floating in the hall here.
Yeah.
Insurgents, continue to launch senseless attacks in the name of so-called freedom.
I'm through.
Go left, down the alley. See that soldier?
Yeah.
Approach him, slowly. Get his attention.
I got a cinder block. Please let me hit him with. Okay, yep. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Still got this cinder block.
You're resourceful. Good.
Oh.
Let's go.
Can you not take it?
I could.
They'll have more explosives for us. A bigger blast will pull more forces away from the Russian base. Shit. Barkov soldiers have found my contacts. They may be dead already.
Can't go loud. Need a suppressor.
Find an oil filter. It will silence your weapon.
Oh yeah, I'll just find an
Check civilian cars.
oil filter.
Keep watch on the guards.
This one's empty.
Keep searching.
These are weird objectives to have in a Call of Duty game. Kind of neat. Shit, man. What? I can't go that way because that's where those guys are. Okay, maybe through here? There we go.
That'll do it.
Good. Head back inside.
Sure if it's quite that easy, but
well, you know.
Go around the truck. Right side.
Просил взять кого-то живым. Нафига? Рабочая сила. Баф прислугу, мужиков на каторгу. Как он говорит. Я подойду! Какого черта?
Clear. Stay low. Hold up. Stay away from the door.
Осторожно. Могут быть растяжки.
Do you have a shot?
Yep.
Take two. I'll take the other.
Я под обстрелом!
Clear.
This way.
Sorry about your contacts.
We have the explosives. Her sacrifice will not be in vain. Hide the gun. We're going back outside.
Follow me. I'll lead.
Shit, did I drop my silenced weapon there? Okay, no. All right, why don't we move on?
Yeah.
You will be made.
Yikes. Well. Seems very well made.
It seems neat.
Like it's got a couple new ideas, but just overall, it looks like they've kind of upped their storytelling game a bit.
Yeah.
And it sure does look nice.
Reward XP token.
Huh.
All right. Multiplayer.
Right. They have that.
They have that. So we've seen some of this because we looked at the beta.
The beta, right.
I unlocked Thorn by playing the first mission of the campaign, I guess. So these operators are unlocks now. They were not in the beta. It looks like they got little things to do to get them.
Are most of those tied to the story, it looks like?
No.
Well, not all, but
Play
it looked like
public
a handful
matches.
of, a decent of them, or decent amount are... Oh, okay, it looks like maybe more half and half. I'm just thinking back to, the conventional wisdom about how many people don't play the campaign and just go straight to multiplayer.
Yeah.
So locking multiple characters up behind story progress seems bold.
Well, you don't need them. So that's an optional thing for people who want to do that stuff. Similar type deal. Once you level up, you'll unlock the custom loadouts. They've got field upgrades, which are they charge up over time, and you can, deploy that sort of stuff as you unlock it. You can apparently earn a watch and select a watch. My understanding is that the watches work.
Huh.
Which is funny because I remember going to the event for... Which Call of Duty was it? Might have been Infinite Warfare, and they were like, look at the watch on this guy's arm. And I remember all we could ask is will it tell the real time? And they're like, I'm in advanced war. It was Advanced Warfare, actually.
So much has changed in the last 5 years.
Yeah. XP tokens available. 15 minutes of double XP. I'll hang on to that.
All right.
Crossplay.
Right.
You know, we've got it enabled here. I don't know that we'll see anybody from other platforms, but it is certainly possible.
I wonder if will they make that evident?
Yes, they do.
Is that an icon?
Yeah.
God, that's wild. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Paid the price. Pretty good. Is it all three?
It is. It's PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
I wonder if they do any filtering for people using mice?
It's controller, yeah. So if you use controller on PC, you will be matched with controller people, and you can... I believe you can use a mouse and keyboard on console, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, huh. Oh, wow. So if that's the case, then all mouse and keyboard people would get matched together?
That's the idea.
That's cool.
But I don't know that for sure. There was stuff in the UI during the beta that made it seem like that would be the case, but I never actually tried it, so I don't actually know. I've had fun with the multiplayer that's all I've seen really has been this stuff, and I think it looks really nice. I think it feels really good.
Enemy incoming. Weapons ready.
I think this map was in the beta, of course. Of course.
Enemies in the air!
It just immediately breaks any realism that they've built through
Some
the campaign.
fucking dude just
Some
hopping
guy
around,
just bunny hopping out of that door.
You see some cool UI elements there where it said like second kill after I got that kill. To let you know just kind of how far you are on your streak.
Yeah, like all the little pop-ups with the player cards at the bottom look nice.
That little swing into your spawn point to just give you a high-level look at the map is useful in objective modes. Right, they're all over here, so I'm taking the long way around.
There's kind of a kinetic feel to this whole thing, the way that stuff animates down there and like that camera swing. Like you mentioned and stuff, like it just feels like it's moving all the time.
Right.
Which is kind of cool. Not a person.
Not a person. They do shred some guitars when you level up.
Yep.
Lost the lead.
Which is key.
What if they made it the exact like original riff from 4? Except they had made a big show of getting some like, just I don't know, like ball swinging 80s guitarist to come in and do the riff.
Yeah.
It's like, we got Eddie Van Halen to do it.
Sure.
We got Yngwie Malmsteen.
Yeah, Yngwie fucking Malmsteen came in.
Or however you say it. To do the riff, the iconic level up riff.
Damn it. Should have gotten away from that and tried again. So I've got my munitions pack here ready. So, you know, people who come by can refill their shit and I'll get some points if they choose to do it. This guy. Oh, jeez.
Wow. There's something a little jittery about the way a lot of these character models are moving.
The way the other players are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been noticing that as well. I wonder if that's like a netcode thing.
Yeah, did you see that in the beta at
No,
all?
not that I... Nope, that's my...
Not everybody's doing it. Maybe it is just a connection thing, because...
Nope, that's still not... It's overzealous here.
Enemy cluster strike. Take cover. Enemy shield turret on the field. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Some shit going down out there.
Enemy personal radar overhead. Enemy near Main Street.
Personal radar drone ready for escort.
That personal radar will be a helicopter that flies in overhead and is pretty easily shot down.
Oh, you can shoot down helicopters, huh?
Yeah.
They're not saving that for Modern Warfare 2.
No.
Enemy shield turret on the field.
Good looking gun model.
Yeah.
When you...
Oh,
whoa.
Fuck. What? That behind me. That was behind me.
He's reloaded with the reflection of the sun and everything. It's just... They put some work into these games.
Yeah.
Calling to base.
It's actually like kind of useful that zoom in on spawn is kind of useful from a tactical perspective.
Absolutely,
You get more of a sense of where you are on the map. Just that.
Shit.
Thanks.
Enemy at the laundromat.
Enemy personal radar over. Enemy closest.
Yeah, he mounted. He did the thing.
And so that's basically just less kickback, like less recoil?
Yeah, a little, yeah, you know, you'll be able to handle the gun a little bit better. Also, you're just not exposing as much to your body.
Sure, yeah,
so you see, you know, like there's just not a lot of recoil off those shots there compared to, you know, get a little bit more there.
Personal radar overhead.
But again, you're just kind of stationary for a second.
Yeah. Oof.
What I was going to say, is that a shotgun?
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah.
It's one of those. I would not have been able to resist going after that guy that ran by just a minute ago.
I had a feeling he was going to get away.
Yeah.
And also that there are probably more guys nearby with the way spawning tends to work in these games. Like, if one guy is running too fast, there'll be another one.
Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Yeah.
That's the Call of Duty motto.
Mm-hmm. That's every time you die in the game, they show that on the screen. That's the quote they show.
Enemy closest right. Take cover.
Nope. Yeah.
Allied UAV overhead.
Okay.
Jump on this car. Yeah.
That looks like Call of Duty.
Yeah. I think it's got a really nice feel to it.
Yeah.
The weapon handling and stuff is good. I think the mounting's a cool addition.
Pretty familiar though.
Yeah, yeah. The maps that I've seen so far have all been pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a match on a map we haven't seen yet. And maybe we'll get a different mode as well, because this default mode will go through domination and some of the other stuff like that. I wonder how the servers will hold up all the crossplay stuff.
Do they do dedicated servers? I can never keep straight who does what.
Generally, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But you know, because they're doing crossplay, they have to run servers of their own.
Yeah, just
in
for
addition
the
to
matchmaking.
the matchmaking. Yeah. So you have an Activision name. You have an Activision account.
Huh. Did you have to do that when you started the game up?
I already had one because they did some other like, mobile app stuff, like get your stats, all that other stuff. So I think they laid the groundwork for that.
So was that stuff not in the beta? Did they not have crossplay in the beta?
They did.
Oh, okay, so you could have also done it there,
yes,
I guess.
Yeah.
As annoying as all those publisher-specific accounts are, it seems like most of them have been fairly well automated at this point.
Yeah.
Like most of them attached to your platform level account.
Right.
In a way that makes it more or less seamless, which is okay.
Yeah.
Also, I get why it's necessary now if we're going to have a cross-platform kind of future.
Yeah. As much as you'd like to think that, like, oh, well, what if we just did, like, one auth and all the name, you know, every name was cross-platform.
So what you're saying is somebody needs to come up with Gravatar for games?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to get on that.
Wait.
We're taking C.
Huh.
So this is, yeah, they do these bigger modes now, these bigger maps, with some of these, well, you know, vehicles and stuff.
All right. Not quite Battlefield, but that's
not
something.
Yeah, like exactly. Like it's not quite Battlefield, but it's a larger scale and is Call of Duty, so it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like having this many enemies and like that much stuff going on is like the matches of this mode with the higher player count and stuff that I played in the beta were real silly in a really fun way. Just like always UAVs up everywhere, just always shit going on. It was just a mess, but like in a good way, if that makes sense.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Fun chaos.
Yeah.
Captured Alpha.
It's a pretty good. They had someone on B a little bit ago.
Enemy UAV overhead. Taking fire. Hostiles at Echo, go.
In that ground war mode, though, I could choose to spawn on a teammate and stuff like that, like even more battlefieldy in some of those ways. This guy flying up.
Trying to think of a fieldy joke and just couldn't come up with anything.
Battlefieldy's Dreams.
Yeah.
The hit album.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
I don't like that sound at all.
The sound of I really like the sound of this game. They've made a lot of this stuff sound fucked up.
Yeah.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Is this the game that I saw was taking some shit for its kind of callous use of white phosphorus?
Yes.
Okay, that is.
Let's double check. We'll go back out and make sure that that's still in there as a kill streak.
Is that what it was? It was a kill streak?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you can, call in white phosphorus on the field and it does what it does.
Captured Echo. Friendly UAV online.
Cool.
We have the lead. Contact! Hostiles at Echo.
Yikes.
Enemy cluster track incoming.
What even what? Okay. All right. He did what I was trying to do.
The chase cam on that grenade is ridiculous.
We're losing control. We have the lead.
All right. Let's try and go get E. Oh, well, I'm not even going to make it over there.
We're taking Echo.
Okay. What do we got?
We've got the lead. Personal radar in the air. Taking fire.
Oh shit! There's a lot of guys over there. My big plan of I'll get on the other side of the truck. That'll be good. Oh.
Radar in the air. We're taking Delta. We've lost Tally.
Okay.
We control Delta.
Let's try and get to B.
Hostiles at Echo, go. Hostiles have Echo.
We don't really know anything about the microtransaction story in this game. They are going to do a battle pass and that sort of stuff. You know, some people kind of dug through some files and in the beta, I guess, and found some stuff that.
Yeah, can you even know?
They didn't seem pretty psyched about.
Can you even know on launch anymore?
Well, the store stuff's not up yet as of this recording, so.
But I mean, even on like day one for a lot of games like this
that's
now,
true.
Like, don't they just kind of wait to roll stuff out?
Yeah, that does happen. That does happen now.
Enemies in the air. We're taking B.
So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 10 on 10 here. So that's a larger player count than you usually get.
No platform icons. Can you enable that?
Not here. It showed in the lobby.
Oh.
But everything was a PS4.
Oh wow. Huh. I wonder if maybe it just defaults to that for simplicity's sake, and only goes outside of the platform if necessary. Or something.
Well, it might have more to do with just like when we're playing and what's available and that sort of stuff.
That's also possible. Just might be the version that most people have gotten at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, I played, you know, playing on the PC. The PC version of this seems really good, and that's where I intend to play most of this.
Yeah, I bet that campaign stuff looks really good on a high-end PC.
Yeah.
And a good monitor.
Yeah, probably. Though, you know, HDR can be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Though I guess we were not seeing it, you know, we don't capture HDR here, so we can't.
We're taking Echo. Enemy personal radar in the air. Friendly shield turret deployed. You've lost the lead. We've captured Echo. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oof, I don't like that. I don't like that. At least that time he hit me, so I know where he is.
This thing is a dead heat.
Ish.
Hostiles have Delta. Losing Alpha.
I don't think you might pull it out.
Hostiles have Alpha.
Oh!
Fuck.
Man.
Yeah, was that like a weird overtime? Because we were tied at the end so close?
I think you were a
like
point
200 is supposed to be the...
You were a point ahead until that last tick, I'm pretty sure. Oh well.
I did what I could.
Yeah. Call of Duty. It's got multiplayer.
Yeah. All right, let's look at that kill streak list and see if that white phosphorus stuff is still in there. You know, considering, what was it, a week ago that someone was out there being accused of potentially using white phosphorus?
Yeah.
That's pretty modern warfare.
Well, I think the specific flack they were taking was having stuff like that kind of just wantonly in the game as a video game mechanic in conjunction with paying lip service, like in their marketing to like wanting, you know, oh, we want to like be appropriately reverent to the experience of people in wartime and so forth. It's like kind of those two things aren't compatible.
Yeah, you're not wrong. At the same time, we're talking about a franchise where multiple nukes win, like all this other stuff. Like it's, I don't want to understate the fucked upness of actual fucking white phosphorus, but yeah. Okay, looks like we can't quite see the loadout stuff just yet. Okay, weapon blueprints and weapon mods. It seems like pre-configured attachment, blueprint weapons, gunsmith. I've got one, it looks like. But it doesn't, can't do anything here. So that you'll unlock weapons on the battle pass. I know they said that, but
They don't charge for their battle pass, is that right?
They're, I believe there'll be a premium. You know, everyone does a two-tiered one, right?
I guess that's how it works now. Well, didn't Black Ops 4's first battle pass just come out for free?
I think
for everybody.
Yeah, but I want to say that was almost like we're beta testing this thing.
Okay, that was just like, hey, here's our first stab at it.
Well, you know what? That was like a case of like you bought what their season pass was, and if you had bought that, then you got every tier. You know, that was it permanently. It wasn't like you had to buy every season thing.
That's what it was.
Looks like we got some daily challenges here. Let's see what.
Whoa!
This is
just right into it.
The first time I hit this, it said you didn't download the stuff, and then made me download another 15 gigabytes.
Yeah, that's strange.
But that just didn't install with the game.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what the reasoning is behind that.
Yeah. You know, maybe that's just the whole thing. They're talking that by the end of their year with this game, that
it's going to be large.
Yeah, that game will be 120 gigs or something. So
175 on the PC.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, that's like kind of the current industry leader on install footprint.
Jeez. Yeah, you know, they're nice looking textures.
Yeah, sure.
City's under evacuation. Alcatala's
okay. Then they got some story attached to this.
Yeah.
Well, it's not anymore. East and West rebuilt Verdansk after the Cold War.
Like you didn't like.
I mean, so do we think this is just Spec Ops?
Now they've got armor.
I don't know. That they've talked about it a little bit, and some of it is exclusive to PS4, and I'm not.
Oh, I didn't know they were still doing exclusive content.
What's his name?
We don't know, but he's got.
Yeah, it's just one mode in the co-op mode in the Spec Ops that is supposed to be.
The CIA working with the FSB.
No, it's the first time.
Kamarov.
Captain Price. Nikolai. You've been a bad boy.
From you, that's a compliment.
Please. We're all friends here.
Wait, are any of these existing characters besides Price?
Nikolai is.
I was gonna say, I thought Nikolai seemed familiar.
These new weapons give Alcatala's a power to turn.
I feel like there's been a character named Kamarov.
Yeah, that
before,
also sounds familiar.
Maybe this isn't.
But I feel like I straight up remember Nikolai like leading you through a
We're launching a multilateral
Eastern European village in 4 or something.
And contain this threat while we still can.
Okay, we're in. Start up your teams. Let's operate.
Get at their operators. It's time to operate.
Let's operate. Operation. Don't touch the walls. This will set off a shock. So yeah, I don't know if this will have. Okay, yeah, public match.
Yeah, special ops. Rated experience.
Oh, so this is the same. I'm the same level here. I'm still level 3.
Oh,
this looks like it's the same type stuff.
Feeds into the same progression.
I feel bad because we're probably not going to play through this whole thing, but hopefully we'll matchmake with somebody.
No.
I feel like early days, it sometimes is. You don't always find people matchmaking for every mode, but
yeah.
Your mission is to find, fix, and finish off high-value targets of the AQ network in Verdansk.
It's kind of a bummer because this is more interesting to me than the multiplayer.
Offering material
the multiplayer has been done.
They all serve one.
It's been a while since I tried something like this, right?
Yeah.
To find
they got so wrapped up in their zombie stuff for so long.
God, right, zombie. I guess there's no zombies this year, huh?
Well, it was off and on. Like for a while, it was just the Treyarch games that had zombies, and then suddenly there was that Alien Infestation mode one year that was basically zombies.
Slum mode for guns and terrorists.
Your team will insert into the southern district to engage and capture
I had
for intel.
a very good time with Spec Ops.
Yeah,
Get this right, and we will
it was a cool mode.
Was that actually was that in 4 or was that in Modern Warfare 2?
That was in. I was in 4.
Okay.
Be advised, if you find him, he
I remember, like putting that thing on hard and just like it was grueling and like super fun cooperative experience.
Well, yeah, let's see if anything turns up here. Otherwise,
there you go.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Those guys have played the game.
Street dates break, you know.
Well, level 7 or 8.
Oh, okay.
Probably get to that in a very short time. A few matches.
I didn't look at their levels. I thought you were saying they were like 40
or
something.
No.
There's always somebody launch day that's like nearing the cap, and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Is this? Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
I like this a lot.
Okay. Sure. Are those well, what is happening?
A lot is happening right now.
What is... Goodness gracious. Well,
okay.
You finished the mission.
We win. I gained no XP.
All right.
Intermission.
Let's wait 45 seconds till the next mission.
Yeah.
I guess.
And probably faster than...
That was something. I'm led to believe that you will be jumping out of a plane.
Okay.
Onto an island?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we got here? Is this just class-based?
Team armor, more launcher ammo, recon drone, steady aim, thermite, scavenge, team revive, quick revive.
All right, so an active and a passive.
Yeah.
Fairly basic stuff. What are the two locked ones?
Assault and engineer.
Okay. Wonder, does it say how to unlock them?
Level 19, level 46.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if you can have more than one of the same.
Yeah, it looks like you can, because I think we were all...
Okay.
Everyone was listed. See, someone quit.
Ooh.
Well, maybe we'll have to look at this another time once the game is
sure,
a little more seasoned. Once more people are moving on to some of the other modes to fill this out. Well, I guess that's gonna do it, Brad.
All right. What is barracks?
Barracks is where you can go kind of set your emblem.
Sprays and gestures.
Yeah.
Can you see the gestures from here? Is there anything?
Got a thumbs up.
Lewd.
Got a check watch.
I guess not. Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay.
All right, well, that's going to do it.
Okay,
we'll check out that other mode, because this other mode, because I want to see what all this stuff is. But
if it is a modern incarnation of Spec Ops, that's actually kind of exciting to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think the mode that is exclusive to PS4 might involve the multiplayer maps, but again, that stuff's been a little hazy.
This just says co-op missions. I don't really.
Classic Special Ops has a
proficiency.
Certainly has a vibe
weapons.
To it.
Yes.
Or to that name that seems to imply a specific thing.
Yeah.
3-player. All right.
Huh.
This is the same thing it did when I hit co-op for the first time.
It can't.
So I think this classic survival mode is the thing that is
PS4 exclusive.
Yeah.
Huh.
Another 2 gigs. So I'll start that downloading.
That's interesting.
And we'll check back in on the co-op mode another day, Brad.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Cool.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Take care.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.